Previously on Knight's Quest.
Your name is Grog?
Grog.
Yeah, that's a family name.
No, I don't doubt that.
Edward Nelson, who came to us a few years ago from the country of Rillian.
I came here to do a job, and then I came here to do some other stuff. But until I finish the job, I can't do my other stuff.
Katrina Gorbone. Who are you looking for?
I'm looking for my mom.
Jonathan wanders around Hidgety, trying to find his friend. Katrina goes to the tavern.
The Thieves Network, with the Eagle, they can do anything. They have the upper hand on Cartham at all times, no matter what. I left them down there, I panicked and I ran, and I stole a bunch of stuff just because people told me to.
Leroy says to Rainer, "Well, what are you gonna do?" Jamie,
News at 9.
Jamie, we have intro music. You made it. We don't need.
We do have intro music.
I
may have briefly forgotten about the intro music.
Yeah.
It's fine.
We don't need to add music. I mean, I know you like to roll for music, but
Roll for music kind of sounds like a weird 50s slang. I don't know. I don't know what it would mean, though.
roll for music.
Dude, I can't
Like
even think
instead
of a
of
good
saying
example.
let's go and see the band play, it's like
yeah, we're
for
gonna
music.
roll for some music.
Roll for some music.
And I'll just jump in there like T-Bird and drive off in their leather jackets.
Yeah, that is what the 50s were like. I can only assume
can
is that there were
only
malt shops
imagine.
everywhere.
Well,
And
that's
the
true.
other thing I know.
That is a fact.
Yeah.
That was the prime export of the 50s was
Right.
malts and poodle skirts
Leather jackets
and grease.
and lots of grease.
Everyone just
That's why Greece's economy
Yeah.
just tanked.
everyone was
Because they
just,
exported the whole
It's not
country.
50s anymore.
They exported the whole country.
God.
There's no country left.
It's all Greek to me.
Hey.
They exported it all to the Malta shops.
What?
In the Maldives.
Yeah.
Well, okay, that went a little too fast for me. I think there were like 3 jokes in there. And
There were. Hey everybody, welcome to Knight's Quest.
I caught like a half.
This
of
isn't
one of
Pen
them.
Sword. We have an
What?
we have an objective on this podcast.
Oh, okay.
Are you insinuating that we just ramble?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, that's what we've said.
Yes.
to do.
Yes, we do.
Anyway.
And
It's not
that's
a bad
great.
thing. Yeah.
All right. We should probably get to it.
Yes.
We left off all of our heroes. I keep wanting to say the meurgicians, but Katrina's not technically a meurgician,
Right.
and I don't
The
think
Magicians and the Magician Apprentice.
Well,
Quis feels like he's like on the cusp of becoming
yeah,
a
this
musician.
is awkward because Quis is an actual musician now.
He's an actual.
And we're
oh
not.
shit!
That was just our goofy gang name.
He is an
We're
actual
not,
musician.
For real, yeah.
Also, I keep wanting to put the musicians in like Instagram and on like the episode descriptions.
There's no
But
letters.
I can't spell it. I literally can't spell it unless I try to like
There's
use
gotta be some
like an MYERGI.
You know what you could do? You could look up like the Oxford English Dictionary, like phonetic spelling, and that would
there
look
you go.
just as
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah. So in the episode description of this one, this episode, you'll see what I researched for that.
Right.
So when you're confused by what that word is, now you know that's supposed to be
Or just
magicians.
like look up the weird letterings and vowels of stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know
Letters that aren't used anymore.
I don't know if I have those.
Like
You
that
probably
one.
do. Well,
Okay.
no, it would have to be for you, right? Like you with some kind of weird.
Yui. Yeah, they don't have those.
No.
It has a weird little carrot.
I
thing.
literally picked an Arabic symbol to be the ear.
Yeah. Anyway.
All right, Rainer, you were asked a question
Right.
by Leroy Baker.
Yep.
He asked you, "What are you going to do?"
Right.
How do you respond?
Like describing it in character? Like,
Yeah.
you're not asking me right now.
Yeah.
Okay, right.
Leroy,
Yeah,
Leroy
sorry.
asks you,
Yeah.
Picking up right where we left
Yeah.
off.
Yeah,
Well-
I'm sorry, I misunderstood.
What are you gonna do?
He kind of takes his hands away from, like, pressing up against his head because he's just freaking out so much. And he's like, okay. And I think he's grateful that Leroy is sitting there next to him because it helped him, like, kind of calm down and focus a little bit. And even just saying all this crap out loud helped him sort of realize that it's not this impossible craziness and it's, like, an actual thing he can work on. So he stands up and he's kind of pacing a little bit. And then he kind of stops. And he looks over at Leroy. He's kind of mumbling to himself. And then he says, paper. Is there any paper or anything in here? I need to write,
Leroy dashes over to Farron's arm.
Is
and
he
just,
still asleep?
Oh, yeah.
He is
and
still
he
asleep.
just
Okay.
whips it and just like a whole... Basically, like, remember when you guys pulled out the carpet underneath
Salazar
Gorbo? It's like that. He just pulls out and it just flies everywhere, like if you pull out like a toilet paper roll. Just goes... And he hands you something like,
All right, here you go.
Okay.
And then he tries to like roll it up, but it's never quite as
oh
tight.
yeah,
as
like with
that's
like
so
aluminum
much-
foil. Yeah.
God, Leroy, this is so much more paper than I needed.
You said you needed paper, and I
you're
came
right.
through.
I didn't specify. You're right. I'm sorry for snapping at you. Okay.
You really have to be careful.
Yeah, you're telling me. Yeah.
It's my MO.
And he's looking around
More
the room
like your
for...
MOO.
My major. Wait, what? What's that? Oh, Mo! Ah!
Oh my god!
Right then. What is the one theme we've had throughout this entire story? Cows.
That was a good one, Chris. All right, Rainer, keep going.
All right.
Keep going.
Are there any pens or anything in the room? Anything to write with?
Yeah.
It's a library. I assume there are.
There's pens. There's quills everywhere.
Excellent.
The floor
Okay.
is littered with quills.
It's
We've been crunching over them this whole time.
Yeah,
it's the religious symbol of this organization.
Yeah, I feel kind of stupid for asking that. There's 5 quills stuck to my shoe right now. So he reaches down and he starts writing. Do you want to know what it says right now, or
Yeah, let us know. Let's keep me in the loop.
okay? And Rainer says, "Okay, I want to get your guys' opinion on this." Oh crap! I better explain. Okay. Okay, he already explained the situation to them last time.
Yep. So they know everything that you've
And he's like,
gone
okay,
through, basically.
Okay, let me think. He hasn't started writing yet. He's trying to figure all this stuff out in his head. Okay, the coin rats, they have spies all over the city. They know everyone who comes in. They know what's going on. They even know inside,
Lord Carther.
even inside his building. We know they have spies there. So they know everything that's going on. So, if you wanted to... And he's just mumbling to himself, and I think this probably makes no sense to Leroy and Quis, because he hasn't, constructed a full sentence yet. And he's like, but if... Okay, and he sets the paper aside for a second, and he looks at Leroy and he says, I am going to write a letter to the Lord of the City, telling him how we can bring down a city-wide guild of thieves.
Okay, and how are we gonna? How are we doing that?
Well, I don't know the end game yet. I only know how it's going to start. And he grabs the paper and he starts writing. And as he's writing, he's mumbling like, if I can communicate with him without the coin rat spies knowing, then we have the upper hand, because they don't know. Actually, it's lucky we're here, because this is one of the few places in the city we can guarantee they don't know what's going on, because there's just the 2 of us who are from out of town and a couple of sleeping people.
Right.
No, Quis is not asleep. Never mind. There's the 3 of us and a sleeping guy. So we're good in this
2
room.
sleeping guys.
He points to the reader.
Don't forget about him.
I did forget about him.
He was
Thank you.
possessed.
Yes. Really? Oh my god.
Yeah, we talked about this. We went over that. Yeah.
Yeah, but I got a little lost in the story because we were talking about like...
It's been a lot. Keep going. Keep going.
Yeah,
Keep going.
okay. So,
Just keep it fresh.
yep. If I can... But I can't risk other people hearing about it. They have so many... And then he stops. And he says, hey, maybe there is a way to get it to him without risking their spies knowing about it. And where do you think PB is right now relative to me? Because I'm like sitting down writing and stuff.
He's in the room. I guess he would be probably hanging on his stick.
Yeah, okay. And Rainer looks at him and he says, All right. Let's see. There needs to be a spot somewhere in the manor that I can get this message to him without other people finding it. Is this making sense? And, like, I, in real life, know that I haven't explained, like, 2% of what's actually going on, but Raynor asks him, is this making sense? Is this clear?
Quis, let me see if I got this straight. You're gonna write a note
Yep.
to the Lord
Yep.
without people seeing it.
Right.
That's all I got. Quis, I missed anything?
Well, about 3 minutes, but but otherwise, no, you nailed it.
Okay, he goes back to writing, and he's like, they have this person. She knows everything. She's not just in charge of some spies.
The Lord?
No. I'm sorry. The coin rats.
Oh, yeah, you the falcon?
Yeah, the eagle.
No, the albatross.
Yeah, you're both close.
The canary.
You're getting further away, but you're still kind of close. It was called the eagle.
The pidgety.
Sure. Let's go with that. The name's not super important right now.
I mean, that would have made way more sense.
Right. City theme. I get that. That would make sense.
Their Gruffball mascot.
The point is, she has all the information that comes through. I don't know if I explained this well to you guys. They have many people.
I am confused as to why you are taking so long to get to the point.
Just fucking say it.
Okay. I'm going to write this letter. I'm going to get in touch with Lord Cartham.
Okay.
And then we're going to have an ace in the hole they don't know about because we're going to be communicating this way so we can start figuring out, hey, I know about how many people they have. I know where their secret base is.
Right,
I know what they
that.
usually do in terms of how they go about robbing from places. I have all this information, but I got to keep it secret because they straight up said, if I tell anyone, they will kill me.
Okay.
So, Jamie,
Yes.
how are you going to do it?
I don't have that
Just
part of the
fucking
plan yet.
say the plan.
Like, why are you being so vague?
What? That was the beginning. That's like,
Right, but look how long it's taking you to say all that.
shut up.
How about
That's
this?
not-
Raynor
okay.
explains the plan, and the plan is...
Yeah. That's like most of what I just told
So you're
you
gonna
guys.
walk up to the manor and
No,
give him
I'm
a
gonna
note?
fly it with Peavy.
Well, you didn't fucking say that!
Oh! I thought I did. I
You said,
genuinely
"Where's
thought
my
I did.
bat?"
said that.
You said, "Where's
I
my
honestly
bat?"
meant to. I thought
No,
I said
you've
that.
spent the last 5 minutes going, so basically this is what I think we're going to do, and this is how we're going to do it, or this is what we're going to do, but
Okay.
because they don't know that we know that they know that I know that they know, and there's been a lot of roundabout.
In the story, that makes sense. The three of us sitting at this table, that does not work so well.
Okay. Me as Leroy Baker.
Yep.
Me as Leroy Baker.
Yep.
He says that in character.
Oh, he
Me,
fucking did.
Leroy Baker.
This is what I'm getting. You, Raynor
Yes.
Bjornsson, are gonna write a note, and your bat.
Yeah.
He taps PB.
I'm done writing it. It's done.
Oh,
It's
that's
finished.
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have it. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Did you spell check it?
I mean, I think it's good.
Okay. You're gonna
Okay.
send your bat.
Yep.
I'm down with that.
Yeah.
To deliver it to Lord Pedro Cartham, right?
Yep.
Okay. Still
Yep.
haven't met the guy. Sounds
Yep.
great.
I met him
We're
briefly.
gonna deliver it to him
Yes.
because if we do it with our peoples,
Right.
their peoples, which are also the bad guys are gonna see it,
Yeah.
and we don't want that.
Yeah.
So this is a secret message that they don't know.
For a couple of reasons. One, that'll make it easier for us to take them down. Two, if they know I'm giving out this information, the reckless guy, he straight up said that they would kill anyone who leaks info.
Oh, I'm not down with that.
So I don't want to die.
Okay.
So,
All right, I'm there.
Right.
Listen, I know I
Yeah.
feel like I'm rushing you, and that's not because we're trying to get through
No.
an amount of information in
no,
a 1
that
hour
is
period
okay.
of time.
I don't care.
I was trying to explain it, and I forgot a couple of key details. So thank you for keeping me on track.
Nah, it's more of like I'm feeling antsy
Yeah, that's fair enough.
as a character in this story.
Yep.
I too am confused in this abstract park.
Quis,
Right. Yeah.
as Raynor has been rambling and writing, I mean, you just noticed the amulet. What has been your thoughts about that?
I think he's been waiting for a chance to jump in, but he's also very invested in this big thing that's going on. So I think Quis has been doing that thing where like you open your mouth and you close it because they're not done, and then you like take a breath in, but then they keep talking, and you're like,
right.
And then you're like you want to listen to what they have to say because you want to respond, but also you like want to remember what you want to say, so you're not really listening to what they're saying.
And Raynor has been stuttering and half starting so many like fragments of sentences,
and Leroy's
that he's never gotten to a point that's like, yes, and now I'm done talking.
Yeah.
Because this entire conversation has been a nightmare, so...
Yeah.
So then, now that there's a pause, Quis goes, so Raynor...
Yeah.
That's a cool necklace.
Oh,
yeah, everyone's got fancy jewelry tonight.
I'm gonna be totally honest with you guys, I kind of forgot about this. Yeah, I found it in a lake. That's pretty much it. I found it, and I thought it was kind of cool. Oh, and it was the night before that crazy concert, so I kind of thought of it would be like a good luck charm or something. So I put it on, and the day after I put it on, our town exploded. So not really so much of a good luck charm, if I think about it.
And I think Quis just gets kind of wide-eyed for a second. And then he I think he's got his book still, and he looks at it, and he's got like the picture with all the items, and he just kind of like holds it up and like looks between the two. And
you okay? What?
So you just put it on. Nothing happened.
Yeah, it was in was it in a chest or something?
Yeah, a little chest by the Silver Lake.
Yeah, I put it on. It kind of buzzed a little bit. It was like warm. I thought it was like
a bee.
No, I mean a little bit. Kind of like it felt like it was like vibrating or something, and I thought maybe I was like getting static shocked or something, but that doesn't make any sense. So
okay, and then he takes a pen real quick and just crosses it off and closes the book. And like puts it in his pouch. Just kind of tucks that little morsel of info away and goes, "Well, I guess we should get to it."
Yeah. So what's the note saying? Is it like important, or is it just all the information you have and we can like skim over the details?
I think it's just the thing.
I, as a character, do not exist just to motivate the plot along.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, I think it's. There was only one other thing that I didn't mention to these guys. Part of the letter is basically telling Cartham, like, if you're going along with this, you need to write back 2 documents. One of them is your answer and like how we're going to start going about this plan. What exactly you need to know to get this started. The second thing, I want a signed and like officially stamped with the seal of your, Lord of the City ship, with the written promise that if this works, you are going to do what it takes to get the citizens jobs, because that was literally the mission in the first place.
Right.
And I'm afraid that's kind of getting lost on some people, including Lord Cartham, and I don't want that to happen. So,
all right.
Yes.
Cool.
So now,
Let's get together. Press send.
Well, I mean,
that doesn't.
You gotta press the bat out. Push him out.
Yeah, I mean, I should probably ask
You gotta press him for information.
Oh no! Oh my God! I gotta find Jonathan.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God! I got really distracted by all this other shit. I gotta go.
Wait, one piece at a time. Whoa, Raynor.
Well,
and they were like grabs your shoulders, like,
Okay, hold on. Take a breath. Deep breath.
Do
like your father does.
Yeah.
Like with the, I don't know how he does it, but like the singing and the pan flute at the same time.
Yeah.
But wait,
I've never understood that.
Are we sending the note?
Yeah.
Not
we
yet,
send you.
not right this second.
Fuck me. Just
Well, no,
send
we're
the
not
note.
at the manor yet. We can't just like. God.
Bats
okay.
he can fucking fly. Just have him fly there.
I don't know if he knows exactly where it is from here. I don't know where it is from here.
You could ask him.
Ask
Phoebe,
your bat.
do you know where the manor is from here?
PB nods.
Okay.
He also looks. He's like ready to go. He's got his feet
He's excited.
ready
Okay.
to grab the note.
Okay. I fold it up and I let him grab it. I'm like, shoot, I don't know of a specific place you can bring it in there to make sure he'll find it.
PB waves his bat wing.
You just got this.
Like nonchalantly.
You
He's
got
like,
this. I should
I got
stop
this.
worrying.
Yeah.
I should probably stop rambling.
Yeah, you should stop worrying,
No, he
Raynor.
seems pretty competent.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, he's a fucking dope bat.
PB is the man. He's
I mean-
I'll get the bat.
Yeah, he's not a man.
Quis, you're doing a little bit of a Leroy thing here.
Robin, I'll find ya.
He physically rubs you.
I seriously hope not.
Okay. I'll try to remember what you guys said about being concise. I left Katrina and Jonathan when I was panicking. I feel really terrible about that, and now I want to go find them, specifically Jonathan. 1, because I feel bad about leaving him. 2, because I need his help figuring out what to do next.
What was Jonathan doing?
Let's go to Jonathan right now. Jonathan Bismarck, you had left the bakery and you were trying to find...
Oh, yes, I'm wandering the streets.
Rainer, because the Black Slash had asked you, what is it that you want? You didn't know how to answer, but you knew you wanted to find your friend, so you left. But you don't know where he is.
Right.
So I assume...
Oh my god, that was the reason I didn't want PB to leave yet.
Well
I was going to have him find Jonathan.
Well, he hasn't left yet, so...
That's true.
Oh, okay.
We did a pinwheel...
Also find Jonathan.
We did a pinwheel fade before that could happen,
Right.
so you're welcome.
No, that was my original plan.
Saved by the pinwheel.
All right.
This is an audio medium. There's no pinwheel fades. So, Jonathan, I'm imagining that you probably went to the market first.
Yes.
Just because that's the
Is
central
it
hub of
nighttime?
town.
I think.
Oh, yeah.
It's nighttime, yeah.
I feel like I need to really emphasize, too, it has been one really long day. This day started with you walking, arriving in town, getting stuff stolen, meeting with Lord Cartham, finding the coin rats, the drinking game, robbing the blacksmiths, meeting the Black Slash.
Yep.
So, it's about, I would say, maybe 2 or 3 a.m.
I think that's part of the reason Rainer was so kind of loopy and out of it just now is because he's absolutely starving, and he's super tired, just like everyone is.
So, as of this moment right now, I'm not going to have the tiredness impact your dice rolls, but if you guys stay awake any longer, it might. So, sleeping is always a good option.
Although Rainer technically did sleep.
Well, I'm not going to call that restful. He was unconscious for 30 minutes.
I know.
That ain't a full REM cycle.
Just, when it popped into my mind, I thought I should bring it up because it'd be funny.
Something tells me that the Lord of Chaos did not bestow Quis with restfulness after their meeting.
No, he did not.
All right.
So, Jonathan Bismarck, he's in the market.
Trip.
Yes.
I'm going to ask you, do you want to look for Rainer by heading to the north, where all the 3 large buildings are? Heading to the south by the lake and where the smiths are and the docks? Do you want to head to the east, the road that you guys came in from, or head to the west past the bakery?
I think he heads to the east in the direction we came.
Okay. As you are walking, again, you're just looking around the streets. I think you're shouting for Rainer.
Yeah, but not too loud because he doesn't want to wake people up. He's like,
Rainer.
You pass a couple of shops, you pass a butcher, an alchemist, a brewery. You see a couple of roads leading off to the right into the woods. Some roads to the left leading off back towards the manor and stuff.
Okay. When he doesn't find Rainer yet, I think he heads back towards the manor.
Okay.
Because, I think in Jonathan's head, he thought he either... ran towards home or ran towards the manor.
Right.
Because they're literally the only 2 places that he's been. So he's heading towards the manor.
As you walk towards the manor, I need you to roll a awareness.
Can't tell if it's a +6 or a +0.
I'm gonna guess a 0. You have a +1 in it.
He's just he's like a normal human, except he's insanely perceptive.
All right, so you rolled a 3.
Yep. Oh, wait, I'm going to use my oopsie bracer.
Oh.
Yeah!
Okay.
There we go.
All right, roll your oopsie. Re-roll it.
11!
Okay, that'll work.
Cool.
With an 11, it wasn't a very high check I needed. You hear someone following you.
Oh.
And they're not being sneaky, they're just...
Oh, okay. I think Jonathan stops and turns around hello?
Hello?
What's your name?
Rorg. You turn around and...
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Someone responded, Rorg?
Yeah. The orc that you met in the market and also at the Winking Tree Tavern is there. He seems like he's still a little drunk.
Okay.
Not drunk, but he's still affected by the power of the brew.
Okay.
No one says that.
They will now.
They will now.
You said a very dramatic way of saying he's kind of tipsy.
Grog is there. He's alone. None of his buddies are with him.
Okay.
But he's following you, and he says, "You, get over here. I want to tell you how I'm feeling. I fucking hate you."
But you just did.
Because of you, I lost all my shit.
No, that was because you decided to get into a drinking contest.
No, it was because of you.
No.
You started this bet. Because of you, I lost all of my merchandise. So I come into this town.
Look, only a bad...
I lost my cousin's present that I was going to give him.
Look, only a bad blacksmith
I was gonna
Bismarck's.
I was going to go down to Goldon, give my cousin his present, and call it the end of the day.
Oh, really?
What this? And he takes out the one of the 3 pink gems because they're indistinguishable.
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh well, here you go. And he hands it back to him.
Damn it.
Okay. Wait. Are we just gonna gloss over the fact that like his cousin is from Goldon and is probably someone we know?
Oh shit! I didn't even make that connection. Wait, who is your cousin? He stops halfway with the gem. He's like, wait, who's your cousin?
Eddie.
Oh, I guess we haven't met any orcs actually. Now that I think about it.
Well, there was one half orc
really?
in Goldon.
Eddie who?
Edward Nelson was a half orc from out of town. Yeah, I was gonna give this to my cousin Eddie. He's a sweetie.
I think
Nathan,
you rat bastard.
I hate you.
I think Jonathan stops.
Oh my god.
And
yeah, I love that kid. Anything happen to him, I fucking murder someone.
It's just gonna keep happening.
Does he say that?
Oh, he said that. He said that.
I think Jonathan stops and he says, "Hey, for real though, what's your name?"
I'm Gorg.
It's not just a noise you make. That's your name.
That's my name, fuckface.
And that is my name,
Yes.
of course.
Yes.
As we all know.
So listen, Gorg. I'm from Goldon.
No way.
Yeah.
Man, no way.
Small freaking 2 towns. I know.
Yes, I know. I mean, it's just down the... Well, it's a little bit.
Yeah. No, so what I'm saying is I'm heading back there tomorrow.
We could call it together.
No, I think you should stay here. But what I'm saying is, when I go tomorrow, I can bring this to your cousin for you.
No. And he's getting a lot of change. He's like, give it back. Give it back. It's
No.
mine. Give it mine. It's mine. Pay good money for that.
But I want it though.
Listen, you Mr. Fuckface.
Can't argue with that
But
logic.
please, Mr. Fuckface was my father.
No, don't fuck with me, Mr. Fuckface. I know your father was Mr. Turd Wagon Dump.
Have we met?
You
We
have,
met
actually.
at the bar.
But you have such an intimate knowledge of my family history.
I don't know. I feel I want to fight you.
Oh my god.
Okay.
You fucker. And he gets in a stance. He's got his fist ready. He's like,
I guess
let's go.
That's an option.
Give me that.
No.
Or I'm gonna punch you.
I think I'm just gonna walk away. Actually.
No. He makes a swing at you.
Okay.
Wow.
You really wanted me to admit to killing his cousin.
No.
What is happening?
I just wanted conflict.
Okay.
So he has a +3 strength. What is your resistance?
13.
All right, so he lands a hit.
Okay.
So he punches you. Oh, that's right. I have a dice of body parts. So let's roll and see where he punches you.
In the dick.
In the right arm.
Okay.
So he punches you just right in your arm.
Ow!
That was
which
Jake's,
arm?
That was Jake's left arm, but good try.
Well, I'm assuming you were holding the gem in your right hand.
No, because I sloughed off my backpack and I got
Okay,
it
so it was
out.
in your left hand.
Correct.
Okay, so you don't drop the gem, but you do
Drops his
get.
bag?
No, you just got punched.
Ow!
Dude,
stop.
No, you and me. I'll show you how we orcs do it.
In this,
I don't want to know how
Hoorah.
orcs do it.
In this random street, in the middle of the night, on the cobblestones.
Okay, you made me angry. And then he's gonna kick him in the shins.
Kick him with your what?
My boots are butt kicking.
Yeah, roll for kicking.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh
No, I'm gonna
God.
use this one. Weapon handling. Which one is? Oh, it's up there. Okay.
Yeah, you have it right there.
So it's
We never use this stat.
15.
15 it is.
Damn.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. So,
Well, remind people what the boots of butt kicking does?
anything kicked by the boots of butt kicking flies away and feels shame.
Whoa.
So again, Jonathan knows none of this, but he kicks him because he got punched in the shoulder.
He might have known that because when
Yeah, but he was also sold it by a snake oil salesman.
yeah,
Hey.
but he did tell him
The
that that's what
Zajax
it
is
did.
honest.
He did tell him
But
that
he's never seen this before.
You've never used
Fair
it.
enough.
All right, so you
Good
kick him in the
And
shin.
he might not have even intended specifically to use it. It's just on his feet and his arm hurts, so he
Those
kicked him.
just happened to be the boots he was wearing.
Right.
Yeah. You kick Grog with the boots of butt kicking
Yes.
in his shin.
Yes.
And we've all played video games where the ragdoll feature is implemented.
Yeah.
I want to picture Grog flying back about 5 feet with a little bit of ragdoll and landing on the ground, and instantly he stands up, and you can just tell he's embarrassed. I mean, orcs have a greenish skin naturally, so you can't really see the blush, but you can
especially on top of the already rosy glow he has from being drunk.
Right, exactly. So he's just like, he looks around to see if anyone else is here, and he's like, give me the pink gem back.
And I think Jonathan's just kind
Give me the skill gem back.
Jonathan's kind of staring down at his feet and just goes, no, take it.
So Grog, he's gonna
All right,
roll to see if he
this
stands
is,
up. He attempts to stand up, and then he falls over again a little bit, and he's like,
I think maybe Jonathan feels a little bad. He's like, okay, and he rolls the skill gem towards him on the street.
all right. The skill gem rolls right in front of Grog. Grog slowly grabs it, picks it up, kind of dusts it off a little bit, puts it in his pocket, and he's like, I'm trying to decide if he's going to be like triumphant or if he's still ashamed from the boots. You know, there's only one fucking way to tell with this. Now he just grabs it and he just kind of starts backing away, and he's like, "See you there, fuckface."
Okay, bye.
I'm so ashamed.
No, I'm confused because I did that intentionally because I thought something was going to happen.
Oh,
I rolled the skill
oh,
gem across the street at him.
you know what? Yeah. Yep. Oh, okay. Yep. Actually, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I did that.
Okay.
I have no idea what we're... I
Yeah.
don't remember what these do, to be completely
Well, we've
honest.
never used it.
Right. But I do remember you have to roll them.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Jonathan Bismarck,
Yes.
roll a d20 and add Murgic.
Okay.
Cool.
12.
That's why you don't have any Murgic. Okay. You have two options. You can either write down a 12 in your EP, your enhancement power, and we can use this energy later at a time that you think would be more fit for your character to do. Or you can gain +4 to any of your stats. You can spread them out.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? No, I'm going to add it to my EP.
All right.
Add a 12.
Yeah, 12.
Is
So,
EP one of the ones we don't know what it is yet?
nope, you learned this was an enhancement power.
Okay.
So whenever you roll a skill gem, you can either use that number now to gain the effect, or you can save it when you think it would make more sense for your character to gain the ability. But I guess when you do roll the skill gem, it does glow a little pink essence. Just a tiny glow, just like a little sparkle.
I'm afraid it's gonna vanish right before it gets to his hand.
What's going to happen is, Jonathan, you feel
Well, that was weird.
that you just feel like when your hand is numb.
Yeah.
But then it starts to wake up, that tingling. You feel that in your fingertips, and you feel like you could move that somewhere else in your brain or in your body to gain that skill. But you decide not to. And when Grog grabs it, he doesn't notice that the pinkish color has faded and it's now just a clear gem. And so he just puts it into his pocket, unknowing that this skill gem is as dead as his cousin. So, he doesn't know either of those.
And with all the tact in the world.
I'm real good at doing that.
Oh my writer.
Katrina Gorbo,
Yes.
you go to...
We're just gonna run into everybody's dead relatives, aren't we?
Which direction is the tavern in relation to the edge of town?
The Main Tree Tavern is just down the street from the Smiths, so it's on the southern end of town, closer to the docks.
Okay, cool.
So Katrina goes to the tavern.
Yes.
It is still open, but just barely. You can tell that Spars is cleaning up the tables and stacking chairs. Does she go inside it?
No. I think she keeps walking towards the docks. I think she stands outside for a minute and looks in the window. And
Yeah, she sees Spars and one lonely customer sitting at the bar.
Yeah, I think she decides against any more imbibement tonight and walks towards the docks.
Okay. All right, you walk towards the docks, just continuing to walk down the street, and you get to the docks.
Okay.
There you face the lake.
See, now I'm worried because I have an idea, but so do you.
We're improv, boy.
Right, but you had plans for everybody, and so I don't want to get...
We're doing what Katrina does.
Okay, so in my head, she goes down to the docks and maybe just kind of walks along the marina. All the boats just kind of floating silently.
Yeah, mainly there's a lot of fishing boats and trading vessels. So the bigger ones you can tell they're trade vessels. Small ones are the fishing boats. They're all tied up. There's a little bit of a little breeze blowing in from the south, so you get that smell of the water. Slightly blowing.
And I think that kind of awakens a little bit of a sense memory. And she stops for a second. And while she's standing there, she hears footsteps on the dock. And she turns, and walking towards her is the eagle. And the eagle is wiping some sort of dark liquid off of her brass knuckles as she's walking towards Katrina.
Oh my god.
I think she walks up and without any sort of surprise in her voice says, "Katrina, I was hoping I'd find you here." And I think Katrina at this point knows it's a bit of a joke. And she says, "What can I do for you?" And she said, "Actually, you've already done everything that I would have wanted you to do." And then she holds out her hand, and in it is a ticket for a ship that boards the next morning. A ticket to Tarif. Little bit of a blood stain on one of the corners. And she said, "Here you go. This is what you came for, isn't it?" And Katrina says, "I never said. Never mind. I can't pay for this." And with a sly grin, the eagle takes a coin pouch from her belt and shakes it a little bit and says, "You already did," and walks away. And Katrina is left there on the docks holding this boat ticket.
Oh
yeah, that was way better than what I was thinking. I was gonna have the dude in the bar be the guy who stole your money. I like this more.
And I think the eagle walks away, just kind of like tossing the coin pouch up and down in her hand, just kind of chuckling to herself as she walks away.
Well,
and then the sea mist rolls in, and it pans to our next scene.
She's gone.
Right.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
We'll pan back to Rainer.
So did you say PB hasn't left yet?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Because we never said he did.
And nothing has happened.
Good. Okay. Rainer has just had that whole mess of... and he's like, "Okay, yes, you're right." And he says to Leroy, like, "Yes, you're right. Okay, thank you. Help me calm down. PB, we gotta find where those guys are. I don't know if they're still underground or... Oh my god, I should have paid attention to where exactly when I was running. Okay, do you think you can, like... Do you think you can just, like, kind of zone around the city, try to see if you can find anybody? Like, if they hear your sonic yell thing, they'll know it's you, right?"
PB does a little pip.
"Oh my god, you're the best and I don't deserve you."
Leroy's like,
Yeah, I got no witty remark for that. That's just adorable. It's just cute.
If I have any food left, I give him a little bit and I send him on his way.
Pastry Bat flies up the stairs, and I'm guessing you must have left the door open, and he flies out of the library.
I don't remember.
Jonathan,
Yes.
I need you to roll another awareness.
Okay.
I think
10.
Rainer leaves the building too.
Okay.
Just to get a better chance of
10.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll counter this. Rainer, you roll camaraderie to see how well
alright,
Pastry Bat responded to that. And if
if it's one of the subsets, I had both of them?
Yes.
Okay. Rad. That's a 23.
Okay.
Hey.
Holy crap.
Sure, you know what? There's no rules to this. That works. Pastry Bat flies around the town, making short little bursts of its sonic sound. And I think Jonathan, before hearing or seeing Pastry Bat, feels the slight vibration that comes with the sonic beams that Pastry Bat has.
Feeling so many vibrations tonight.
That's true, the other thing with fingers.
Someone should write a song about this.
Yeah.
But only the good ones.
What do you do? What do you do?
Oh my god.
I want him to have a list for song names, but he doesn't. He wouldn't. But I think maybe he stops and like really like looks up the road through the dark, because he like feels some tingles.
You see Pastry Bat flying.
Yeah, there we go.
Do I know right away that it is Pastry Bat and not any other bat?
I mean, I guess your first instinct is it's a bat.
Right.
I guess that's up to you if there are bats in Hidgety.
But you haven't seen any other bats flying.
Right. I suppose Pastry Bat would recognize me.
Yeah.
Probably. So I guess I call up, Hey, you.
Pastry Bat flies down to you. You see that he's holding a note.
Is this for me?
This is not a talking bat.
I think I start to like reach for the note a little bit.
Pastry Bat pulls its legs back.
Okay.
I should have given him the note after we got Jonathan.
And I'm like, where's Rainer?
Pastry Bat starts flying in a direction.
Let's go. And I
Yeah,
follow
there
her.
we go.
You follow Rainer back to...
I follow Rainer back.
Oh, sorry. You follow Pastry Bat back to Rainer at the library.
Yeah.
Hey!
If you're listening and you're thinking it was pointless that they split up just to immediately find him again, well, shut up. I didn't plan this terribly far in advance, so
We got a good scuffling.
Hey, like, are you okay?
oh my God, Jonathan! And I think he hugs him.
Hi.
Yeah, I'm so okay. Okay, I really overreacted, and there's a lot of reasons for that. I'm really sorry I left. Do you know where Katrina is?
Yeah, she's sorting out a business, whatever she's doing. She's talking to what's her face.
Oh my God, I shouldn't have left you guys down there.
We weren't in any danger.
I gotta try to explain at least a little bit. After we did that, I started, I was thinking about my dad, and we're going on this mission to save our town and help everybody do this great, wonderful thing, and I don't know, suddenly I found myself stealing from some guy. And I mean, he was kind of a jerk, but...
Yeah, I mean, he kind of deserved it.
I mean, how would you respond when someone breaks into your fucking house?
Well, nobody would, because I'm a nice guy and everyone likes me. Wait, who said that?
Me, Nathan.
I'm just like talking to myself. Well, nobody would break into my house because I'm a nice guy. Everyone likes me.
But, like, okay, Jonathan, the point is, I can't do that. I can't do the... Well, no, I really wanted to find you to... I have a plan to get in touch with the Lord of Gold, Hidgety, right?
I mean, we could just walk over and talk to him. Like, he invited us back.
Okay, problem with that. You didn't get a chance to talk to the Eagle, did you?
Not since the first time.
So, turns out, there's a much bigger, like, spy network than we thought there was.
You explained the Eagle to him.
Yes. So much stuff.
Okay.
And, like, this is what I'm thinking. If we want to actually help out our town,
yeah,
it can't be through them.
I mean, it could be. They explained how it could be.
No, I don't.
Jonathan, do you explain it to... No, you were knocked out for most of it. Then you ran out.
Yeah, but I thought the collaboration was after we had both left.
No, that was while you were unconscious.
Yes.
Okay.
No, I mean it could be, but no, I'm interested. No, tell me what you're thinking.
Well, basically the original plan of getting these guys out of the city. Like, I don't know. I think I kind of got a little bit dazzled by the whole song and dance of all the crazy operations going on underground. But like, once we actually went back up there and we started stealing shit, I don't know, it became a bit clearer. Like, this is still just a bunch of people breaking the law constantly and stealing from people who don't deserve it. This is not... I can't. So I've got a plan to get in touch with Cartham. PB's on his way over there right now. Yeah, the letter. It was probably awkward that he was holding that before he went to find you. I apologize for the confusion. I'm not great at explaining plans. We have discovered.
So basically,
yeah.
What's the plan?
Do you think we should keep trying to be undercover with the coin rats?
Sure, fuck it, why not?
Okay.
Espionage, subterfuge, I love it, pranking, yes.
Okay, that was the big thing I was worried about because...
What, like I'm gonna like be like, no, I wanna, nah, you
No, what I'm
betraying
asking...
the coin rats.
No.
These affiliations that I didn't even get an armband. Like...
No, Jonathan, what I meant to be asking you was, do you think I'll be able to lie and convince them that I'm still gung-ho about stealing?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Because you are terrible at speaking.
That's what I'm worried about. That's why I'm thinking maybe I don't know, like... Well, how did they respond after I left? Like, are they expecting me to come back?
No, not at all. Absolutely. No, they just think you're gone.
Oh. And Rainer kind of thinks about that, and he's like...
Yeah, no, this really works out all for the best.
Oh, maybe this is good.
Yeah, no, this is shaping up to be really good. And I think he's rubbing his hands together. And I think... I have to imagine... I want to retcon this. I feel like Jonathan's always got a chicken feather on him.
Yeah, I mean,
just one.
Okay,
that's
at
like
least multiple,
his, but he's got like his lucky chicken feather, or like whatever it is. Like he's got it like pinned in his cap or something. He's got one always, even if he's used all of them. He's got one chicken feather or something, because that's kind of his thing at this point.
Mm-hmm. It's the family thing.
Exactly.
We've already established that other Bismarcks have delivered a
chicken feathers.
Oh, so maybe it's like a pin or like something
that's
more
their
substantial.
Symbol? Maybe that's how they recognize the Bismarcks.
That's
the chicken feather.
And if a Smith sees it, they fly into rage.
That's how
like
what did we call the other Smith?
The color red.
I don't remember what the other Smith's name was.
Howda. It was Howda Smith.
Howda Smith.
Yeah,
yes.
Howda Smith.
Yes.
I remember.
Yes, and it was because of the chicken feathers that he recognized me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and so I think Jonathan takes out his chicken, whatever it is, and I'll figure it out later. No.
Well, in the actual episode, it was because you screamed, "Fuck you! Score one for the Bismarcks."
Yes, but I think he takes out his chicken feather, which the entire like shaft of the feather, the end of it has been like dipped in silver, so it's solid.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay.
And I think he's just like stroking the underside of his chin with the feather, like as he's thinking, he's like, no, this could be really good. This could be really good.
I think so too.
I think Leroy runs up the stairs now.
I found Leroy and Quis.
Yeah, hey guys.
Hey,
I forgot.
What?
And I think Quis like looks really hard at the chicken feather and like opens the book and then just closes it. Like everything now is potentially.
We're gonna walk through a door and he's gonna like have his hand on the doorknob. Like, wait a minute.
Oh god! The next time we see us, Ajax.
He's gonna be looking through all his wares.
I need
you got any of these?
I need you to describe to me every item in your horse wagon.
His horse
wagon. So I think Quis goes, okay, so wait, what are we doing? And Jonathan goes, I have no idea, but I'm definitely in.
Okay, the first thing, did PB leave yet?
Yes.
Yeah, PB's gone. God, he's gone. He's out.
He's gonzo.
Okay. Well,
just like 2 blocks up.
Part of the letter is that if Cartham goes along with it, he's going to write a letter back, give it to PB, and I guess I'll have that soon enough. I don't really know how long it'll take for these things to happen.
Do you think he's awake?
Yeah, I don't think he's awake.
Shit, okay. Part of the letter does not say that.
Oh, it does. You know what we're going to have to do right now? Roll to see if he's awake.
You guys have retconned like 5 things during this episode.
Hold on.
I can't
What
change
do we
one
retcon?
line of a letter.
Oh.
Black on the outside is heads, white on the outside.
Oh,
is
I'm glad we have the 2-sided die.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that earlier. Like, I really hope we have a 2-sided die to make that work.
If it's black on the outside, he's sleeping. If it's white on the outside,
night and daytime.
he's awake.
Daytime. He's
sleeping. He's sleeping.
All right. Well,
you don't know that.
Hey, well, hold on. How about this is good news? We have to wait for him to respond, right?
Yeah, I guess.
And that's not till the morning. So,
okay. God, I wonder if PB is just gonna kind of.
Why don't
chill.
He's a bat.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
I have a proposition.
I don't know exactly what he'll do.
I don't know what you guys have been up to.
I'm wanting to go to bed.
Yeah.
Quis, do your spell thing. Not right now. Let's get downstairs, cast some sweeps.
Okay.
Are we gonna sleep in the library?
I mean, it's literally a 50. No, you know what? No, let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Are we?
Yeah, there's beds.
Cut to all of us just like sweeping dust in the room.
No, we're gonna do this proper.
The quills off the floor.
So we're definitely like that's not like sacrilegious or something.
I don't know.
Curious.
Well, you would know if you went to fucking library.
I'm asking you,
Leroy. Now it's not the time.
I don't know. I don't think it matters. I mean, he sleeps down there, so.
I guess. Also, who is? Oh, you already explained that. Never mind.
Yeah, you know who these people are. Well,
yeah, we're good. All right, we go down there. Okay, guys. Now I've only done this about 500 times.
And it's still only 50-50?
Are there enough beds? Are we all just chilling on a bed?
No, there's only 1 bed.
Okay.
So who are you casting sweep on first?
Me.
On yourself? Okay, do it. Oh, yeah, add spellcasting, so yeah, you're good. Yeah, so Quis just he's out.
Alright, cool. Thanks, Quis.
Ah, damn it, Quis.
It's starting to hit Rainer, like how late it is and how crazy everything's been. He's like, you know what? I think
Leroy just stares at Quis like, fuck you.
I
ain't never share my book with you. You ain't getting no friendship points now.
I have sleep gear in my inventory, so I think he just kind of camps out on the ground, and he's like realizing how tired he is, and he's like, I'm probably good. I don't think I need a spell. Good night, guys.
Jonathan,
that really got you.
Damn you.
Oh, yes.
I'm mostly laughing at the fact that you're laughing so hard.
It's so good. Yeah, Jonathan goes and lays down on the actual bed.
Next to the reader?
Ooh.
No, he like cradles him and picks him up and he like puts him down next to
Faerun.
Oh, I'm afraid.
So they're like spooning, and then he like gets into
How
bed.
did Faerun fall asleep?
He went to bed.
For no particular reason.
He just went to bed.
It wasn't because of a spell.
And he takes some of that excess paper and like lays it on top of it
as a blanket. So like unfurls it from Faerun. So basically like wrapped from Faerun's arm.
Yeah, and then I go and lay on the bed.
Oh, this is a great visual.
Yeah.
Leroy turns to Rainer. You can tell he's a little frustrated.
He's like, I really want it to be like magic sleeping. I just want to know if it was better.
Oh man, I should try to learn a song of sleeping.
I mean, you probably know lullabies.
Hey, can you sing me a lullaby?
Yeah.
Play me a lullaby.
I guess. I don't think Rainer's thing is singing so much.
Well, no, play on your ocarina.
Sing me a lullaby. Can you play me a lullaby?
Backtrack. Can you play me a lullaby?
Yeah, man.
Leroy lays down and I guess he grabs the rug and a bunch of stray feathers that are here. And he has his own sleeping gear too because they all have a bedroll. He uses that as his blanket and he's like,
can you tuck me in?
I mean, I guess, like, sure, Rainer
like
gets up.
Shoves feathers underneath it.
It tickles.
Alright, is that good?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah.
I've never slept in a nun. I mean, I guess these past few days I have, but I don't know. I normally sleep in the bedroom. Or the bedroom.
Right.
But not in... Room. What would this room be? The...
You don't have to try to force a rhyme if you don't need to, Leroy. It's... What color is it? What color are the walls?
The gray.
Okay.
The red room?
Wait!
Oh, no.
You know what you do in this book?
Red.
You read. It's the red room. R-E-A-D, red room.
Now I can go to sleep because my OCD tendencies have been satisfied.
Alright, I'm gonna sleep in the bedroom. Play me a song, please.
Sure. I can't just like make up new songs, can I?
I mean, you have a fucking lullaby song.
Yeah, no, I was that was my first thought. I wanted to make sure that was okay. If I was better at this in real life, I would actually play it right now.
No, we'll add in post.
Yeah, we'll put it in post.
And here it is.
Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Well, he hasn't rolled yet. It's not playing.
Oh, shit, I forgot I have to roll. 15. I have +1 wind written there. Do you remember what that means?
Yeah, it's like wind instruments.
Oh.
So that's 16.
Okay. Yeah, so 16.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Oh, it's
there it is.
beautiful.
Oh, that's great. That's great music.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
So as always, Mother's Lullaby makes people think of fond memories. So, Leroy...
Is this always going to be how we end our fucking episodes?
No. We're going to keep going on.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Because it isn't always going to end with a song.
But it is kind of great.
It's great.
Yeah.
Leroy, he sits there and he thinks about... he doesn't say it out loud. But no, he shares it. He shares it with you. He's like,
I love this song because it always makes me think of childhood memories. And you know what I'm thinking of right now, Rainer?
Yeah.
I'm thinking of the time that my parents, and he pulls it out, gave me this book.
and he holds up the special book.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really special. Special memory.
I don't remember if Rainer knows what that book is.
He
Probably
doesn't.
not.
He doesn't.
Cool. What is it?
You want to use a friendship point?
No, I'm asking Leroy. Like, what is it?
And he's telling you don't get to know unless you use a friendship point.
Yeah.
And you have 4 of them.
I do. Yeah, I have 4. Let's make it 3, baby.
Woo! All right. Leroy, he's a little hesitant. He's holding it in his hands, but he looks up at you, Rainer, and he's like,
Nah, you're cool, Rainer.
Is it like a big secret?
Yeah, so you don't tell anybody.
Shoot, okay.
Like, don't tell anybody. Not even PB. Not even PB can know.
I guess?
Like, don't tell anyone.
Okay, so Rita's asleep, Favorite is asleep.
Everyone's asleep.
Is Jonathan asleep?
Yeah.
Okay.
He already is asleep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just you two.
Okay.
Leroy says,
This is a book that my family has had for a long time, many generations, kind of thing, yada, yada, yada. And it's been, I don't know how to best describe it. We've kind of had like a family hobby, you could say. I'm not really quite sure how it started, but we discovered a special recipe for bread. And it's not that whole grain one my mom makes. It's a different one.
That one's really good.
It's real good. You know, the crust is... It's a bread that makes people have funny dreams. And they've been trying to tune it, trying to figure out what those dreams are. And whenever someone masters the recipe better or learns something, they write it in this book. And he opens it up a little bit, and then he says...
So is this like the Thievius Raccoonus for like Leroy's family? It's like an entire history back to the ancient Egyptian Leroy bakers, where like they write all of their findings from like
something
the
like that.
Stonehenge era.
I can't express how it's so tempting to make jokes in the vein of like weed brownies and stuff. But I think what Raynor does ask him is, Leroy, does your family make magic bread? That's amazing.
He pulls out a little piece of like, what do you think I've been eating? You think I'm just crazy because I'm crazy? Fuck you.
Leroy's self-aware. Oh my god.
This changes everything.
He takes a little bite and he's like,
Well, I'm just really happy because it's my turn to write in it, and
Yeah.
I doing a lot of writing this today. It's some good stuff. And I've never told anyone that before.
That's awesome, man. And I think he kind of stops and looks down a little bit, and he says, it's really cool that you know what you want to do.
Yeah, it's made it really easy. You eat bread, try to draw your dreams, and then follow Quis around, because apparently he knows stuff. I will be honest, I am jealous, though, because he eats like one loaf of bread, and he trips out.
Isn't that just the way?
I was really curious about why you guys wanted to come here to this library, but I guess I kind of get it now.
Family stuff, yeah.
Wow.
Alright, well, I'm going to bed now.
Yeah.
Well, we'll overthrow a gang tomorrow. I've done enough stuff today.
and he goes to sleep, Raynor.
Yeah. The last thing Leroy said about how he's so proud that he's finally going to get to write in the book, that hit him because the memory that Raynor was thinking of when he played the song was when he was very young, and his mother said something to him along the lines of, "You can be anything you want to be." And he didn't really get it because he was a really little kid. And for some reason, that random little thing comes back to him. So now, of course, he's thinking about her and that kind of sentiment of, like, what do you want to do? That's just kind of weighing on his mind before he falls asleep. That's it. That's all I got.
Katrina Gorbo,
Yeah.
what did you do next after you got the ticket?
Katrina is walking in a bit of a literal and a psychological haze through town. And she is really just trying to bide time until the morning. And all of a sudden overhead she hears the fluttering of small leathery wings and looks up and says, "PB?" And he seems to be flying back in the direction of the library, and he has a small scroll in his little feet.
Mm-hmm.
He flies down to Katrina, and Katrina reads it and sees the big long letter that Raynor had.
No, hold up.
Wait, hold on. What?
Oh yeah, you can read it.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah.
I rolled to see if PB would resist, and he rolled a 1. So
Yeah.
Is this before then?
this is all linear, boy.
Well, yeah. What's his face wasn't awake, so he hasn't delivered the letter yet.
Good point. Forgot about that.
And she reads the whole long letter and kind of smiles. She takes a little bit of paper out of her bag, and she wants to write something. She wants to let them know and give them some sort of information, and she wants to try and help them with the deal with Goldon, and she wants to do everything and say everything, but she can't. And so she just writes, "Don't worry, I'm sorry." And she hands it to PB and says, "Give this to everyone, and maybe I'll see you guys around." And
Oh my God.
she heads back towards the docks with her pack over her shoulder and waits till morning.
Oh, okay.
You wait there till morning, dozing off occasionally, but keeping vigil for the most part.
The crashing or the slow waves on the docks is very, very soothing.
As the sun rises and sheds light on the haze, fishermen awake to get in their boats, start doing the day's work, and none of them seem to take notice of you as they walk by. One sailor walks up and starts untying the ship that you were waiting by, the one that your ticket is for. What's the name of this ship?
Ooh. Oh, it's called the Winds of Change.
Okay, Winds of Change. Right. So the Winds of Change, you see a large man with a long salt and pepper beard.
Sea salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper beard. Starting to untie the moorings and riggings. And a bunch of other crew members are hopping on board, loading on crates and goods that they must have bought here in town. And he also doesn't seem to take notice of you for a while. But then he turns and sees you just staring at the boat, and he says, "How can I help you, lady?"
And I think she just kind of like outstretches her hand, like ticket in hand, but like motions towards him with the ticket.
He grabs the ticket, looks it over, holds it up to the sky, sniffs it a little bit. He's like, "Yeah, that'll do."
This passed all 4 of my legitimacy tests. So
I wanted him to lick it, but I thought that was too far. He's like, "You're coming with us all the way to Tarif."
And she looks back at the town one more time, and less so at the town and more so through the town in the direction of Goldon, and turns around and looks back towards the boat and smiles and said, "Yeah."
Well, mind if I ask why you're coming there? Doesn't look like you have any cargo.
I'm going home.
Well, I'm glad to help you have a safe journey back to Tarif.
Thanks.
And he points in the direction that you can get onto the ship, and he continues with his work.
Yeah, and Katrina shoulders her bag and walks up the gangplank up onto the ship and finds a nice spot near the prow of the boat where she can look out over the foremast and just kind of breathes in a bit of the salty air and feels really relieved that this decision has just kind of cornered everything else. And now that she's on this path, that's it. That's the only thing that matters. And it's such a relief that everything else is just at the wayside.
I like that.
The ship loads up with a few more people. Some of them sailors, some of them also travelers or merchants. You're assuming you'll be able to have some fun conversations on the way, or maybe practice pickpocketing. I don't know.
Or any number of things.
Or any number of things that you could think to do.
Legal or not.
Legal or not.
You're on a boat with a series of travelers and sailors alike. Why don't you try your hand at stealing from them? Like,
Why is that the first?
I don't know.
What are they gonna do? Send me back?
Oh my god.
Alright, let's try that again.
No, you're good.
No, keep going. Okay. The boat fills up and...
Not with water, though.
Not with water. With people and
The
carts.
boat sinks in the harbor.
No.
No!
You're good. It didn't
What
sink.
are you rolling for?
For sinking. It didn't sink.
Oh my
The
god.
boat... Hey, you gotta be careful with your jokes around here. Jokes build the foundation of our story. Will ruin this heartfelt moment with the dice roll. The
Nice
changing
plus
wind, right?
2018.
The changing wind, right?
The winds of change.
The winds of change starts to drift away from the docks, floats past some of the fishing boats that are already starting to catch fish.
As they do.
As they do.
As the ship is kind of leaving the harbor, it's just left the safe harbor and entered into the choppy sea waters, and as the boat is kind of started
It's
to...
a lake. You're some lake.
Oh, what?
It goes
It's
lake.
just a big-ass lake.
It goes lake, river,
really?
then the sea.
Oh, okay. Anyway.
Oh, I thought you meant it was just traveling across a lake, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, that's how you get to Reeves, just across the lake.
Oh.
No.
Okay, so anyway, the boat is steadily leaving Hidgety behind, and all of Katrina's previous problems with it. But they're still nagging ever so slightly at her conscience. She can't quite get rid of them, but she is much more excited for the journey ahead. As the boat rounds the next curve in the river bend, Katrina is carried steadily onward by the winds of change.